President Lula of Brazil also coming out with some fresh lines just a few minutes ago, saying any unilateral measure to increase tariffs will be met with a response in accordance with the Brazilian law. So there we go, some public spat that could lead to some kind of legal spat as well. Not that we didn't really see this coming, because President Lula did sound defiant in his comments just a couple of days ago before this 50% tariff rate was announced as well. And you're looking at the currency moves, Brazilian real actually declining versus the U.S. dollar quite a bit. So we're definitely watching this part of the tariff tension as well. Marty?
I think it's a bit more than defiant, Chery. It's more sort of antagonistic, because you're referring to what was said during the Brics summit, President Lula, right? He called Trump an unwanted emperor. So that's pretty strong language, right? And interesting, in Trump's letter, the president's letter to Lula and to Brazil, the president linked the tariffs to Brazil's treatment of former President Jair Bolsonaro, who's on trial over charges of plotting a coup. And the president said the tariffs were imposed due in part to Brazil's insidious attacks on free elections and the fundamental free speech rights of Americans, the letter said. So, wow, it's getting political as well as personal.
Exactly. I mean, getting into the domestic political situation in Brazil, I think that is really an interesting takeaway as well. And what President said just overnight, Brazil has not been good to us, and not good at all. I didn't really elaborate on all this, except for that letter bit. But I wonder if this is also a factor that could sort of embolden Brics countries altogether, and perhaps Trump is going after that as well, especially given somewhat meaningful progress by Brics countries towards this thing called de-dollarization that we've been talking about.
This is true, yeah, something to watch. And again, just to recap, Brazil's President Lula, in reaction to that 50% tariff slapped on by President Trump, which is going to kick in August the 1st, says any unilateral measure to increase tariffs is going to be met with a response in accordance with Brazilian law. And Brazil, a huge beef exporter, of course, and their beef lobby group, which is ABIEC, A-B-I-E-C, said that any increase in tariffs on Brazilian products represents an obstacle to international trade. That's probably no surprise.